Welcome to the YouTube channel Captivating Home. Today, we're unlocking the timeless beauty and charm of tiny English cottage interior design secrets for a warm and welcoming country home. If you've ever dreamed of cozy nooks, warm fireplaces, and interiors filled with history and soul, this episode will show you how to bring that magic into your own home. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a journey into the world of captivating home. One, the heart of the cottage. Warm and inviting living spaces. The living room is the soul of any English cottage, and creating a sense of warmth here is essential. Think about using natural textures like exposed wooden beams, stone fireplaces, and thick woven rugs that instantly soften the space. Pair this with soft lighting from table lamps or sconces rather than harsh overhead bulbs. The goal is to make your guests feel embraced by comfort the moment they enter. Every detail should whisper welcome, not scream grandeur. Two, a kitchen full of heart and heritage. In a traditional English cottage, the kitchen is more than a place to cook, it's a warm gathering hub. Use open shelving to display antique dishware, rustic mugs, or copper pans that show character. Add a farmhouse sink and perhaps a vintage-style stove to anchor the space. Painted cabinets in muted colors like sage green or cream bring calm and charm together, while a wooden kitchen table invites slow breakfasts and afternoon teas with loved ones. Three, exposed beams and natural textures. One of the most recognizable cottage features is exposed wooden beams. These not only create architectural interest but also ground your interiors in nature's warmth. Complement beams with stone walls, brick hearths, or reclaimed wood flooring to deepen the rustic aesthetic. To soften these textures, introduce linen curtains, cotton throws, or wool cushions. This balance of raw and refined gives a cozy elegance that feels lived in yet timelessly stylish. Four, soft lighting for gentle evenings. Cottage interiors thrive under the glow of gentle lighting. Replace harsh overhead fixtures with layered light sources, such as lantern-inspired lamps, candles and iron holders, or soft fairy lights draped across shelves. A cottage is about creating an atmosphere of relaxation, and nothing sets the mood better than golden lighting that reflects off warm tones. Imagine curling up with a book by a glowing lamp. It's a simple luxury at the heart of cottage living. Five, the magic of fireplaces and hearths. A fireplace is often the centerpiece of a cottage home, where both family and guests gather to share warmth and stories. Whether you have a real wood-burning stove or a faux fireplace with candles and stacked logs, the visual presence alone creates atmosphere. Surround the hearth with stone or brick, and decorate the mantel with seasonal accents, fresh flowers in spring, pine cones in winter, to make it an ever-changing display of charm. Six, cozy corners for reading and relaxation. Tiny cottages make the most of every corner, turning them into intimate spaces for quiet moments. Add a built-in window seat with cushions, or a small armchair with a knitted throw beside a lamp. These small nooks give your home personality and encourage relaxation. The key is layering textiles in soothing colors and patterns that invite you to linger. A well-placed bookcase nearby completes the scene for endless cottage-style daydreaming. Seven, muted colors and earthy palettes. The English cottage look thrives on muted, earthy colors. Soft creams, gentle greens, warm browns, and pale blues create a backdrop that feels both calming and inviting. These colors not only reflect nature but also allow natural materials to shine. Avoid stark whites or overly bright tones. Instead, choose weathered finishes and slightly faded shades that bring character. This gentle palette ensures your home always feels like a soothing retreat from the outside world. Eight, floral prints and timeless patterns. Cottage design is never complete without florals. From wallpaper to curtains, cushions, and even dishware, floral prints bring freshness indoors. Mix small prints with larger patterns for visual variety. And don't be afraid to pair florals with checks or stripes. It's all part of the layered, collected feel. These patterns echo the natural beauty outside the windows and tie your interiors to the countryside around them. It's cheerful, inviting, and utterly timeless. Nine, the allure of vintage and antique finds. Cottages are not about shiny new pieces, but about furniture and objects with history. Antique dressers, weathered tables, and vintage armchairs each tell their own story. Mixing eras adds charm, so don't aim for perfection, celebrate imperfections, patina, and age. These details make your home unique and give it authenticity. A tiny English cottage feels most welcoming when every piece feels collected over time, not purchased in a single trip to the store. Ten, small dining areas with big personality. A cottage dining room may be small, but it can still be filled with charm. Opt for a round wooden table to save space and encourage conversation. Add mismatched chairs painted in soft tones or cushioned with patterned fabrics. Use table runners and vintage dishware to add personality. Place the table near a window if possible, so natural light adds to the warmth during daytime meals, while candles transform it into an intimate evening setting. (11) Bedrooms filled with comfort and calm. In a cottage bedroom, comfort is king. Layer the bed with quilts, linen sheets, and knitted throws in soft, inviting tones. Wooden headboards or wrought iron bed frames enhance the rustic feel, while floral or gingham curtains add character. Keep the room uncluttered but personal, perhaps with a small side table, a vintage lamp, or a framed family photograph. The goal is to create a sanctuary that feels restful and deeply connected to the countryside. (12) Bathrooms with rustic charm. Even the bathroom can radiate cottage warmth. Use clawfoot tubs if space allows, or opt for pedestal sinks and vintage-style fixtures. Add open shelves for wicker baskets, rolled towels, and scented soaps to create a spa-like atmosphere. Wooden accents, floral curtains, or a small potted plant can soften the space and keep it connected to nature. Even in a tiny bathroom, thoughtful touches turn a functional room into a charming retreat. (13) Embracing the cottage-garden connection. A true English cottage interior flows seamlessly into the garden. Bring the outdoors inside with fresh flowers and vases, herbs on the kitchen windowsill, or botanical prints on the wall. Windows should invite the garden view in, framed with soft curtains that sway with the breeze. Seasonal arrangements, wildflowers in summer, berries in autumn, keep the interiors fresh and connected to the rhythms of nature, grounding your home in its natural surrounding. (14) Handcrafted touches and artisan details. Cottage homes feel special because of the handmade details. Whether it's pottery, embroidery, knitted blankets, or hand-carved wooden furniture, these items bring soul into the home. Handmade elements remind us of tradition and care, transforming interiors into deeply personal spaces. Adding even one or two handcrafted pieces gives your cottage authenticity and supports the feeling of timeless craftsmanship that has defined English country homes for centuries. (15) Smart storage for small spaces. tiny cottages require clever storage solutions that don't sacrifice charm. Built-in shelves, understair cupboards, and multifunctional furniture like benches with hidden compartments are lifesavers. Baskets made from wicker or seagrass provide storage while fitting the rustic aesthetic. The key is to balance practicality with style, ensuring storage is both useful and visually pleasing. Thoughtful organization makes even the smallest cottage feel spacious and serene rather than cramped. (16) Windows that frame the countryside. Windows in cottages act as natural frames for the outside world. Keep window treatments light and airy so natural light can flood in. Linen, lace, or floral curtains are ideal, adding charm while maintaining the view. A deep windowsill decorated with potted plants, candles, or books makes the window a focal point. This simple touch connects your home to its environment and creates moments of beauty in everyday living. (17) Seasonal styling and cozy transitions. Cottage interiors are deeply tied to the seasons. In summer, fresh flowers and lightweight fabrics dominate, while in winter, wool throws, pine garlands, and candlelight bring warmth. Embrace seasonal decor to keep your home feeling fresh and alive throughout the year. Changing small details like cushion covers, mantel decorations, or table linens makes a big difference in atmosphere without overwhelming your budget or your space. (18) Mixing old with new for balance. While antiques define cottage style, modern comforts have their place too. The secret lies in balance, pairing a vintage dresser with a modern lamp, or traditional floral wallpaper with a sleek sofa. This keeps the home functional without losing charm. By carefully blending eras, your cottage interior avoids feeling like a museum while still celebrating tradition. The goal is a space that's beautiful, practical, and timelessly welcoming. (19) Personal touches and storytelling decor. What makes a cottage interior truly unique is personalization. Display framed family photos, heirlooms, or travel souvenirs that tell your story. Cottage homes thrive on individuality, so fill your walls and shelves with items that hold meaning. It's not about perfect styling, it's about authenticity and heart. Guests should walk into your cottage and instantly feel they know a little more about you and your journey through the objects you treasure. (20) Creating an overall atmosphere of warmth. At the heart of every English cottage interior is warmth, emotional warmth, not just physical. This comes from layered textures, thoughtful details, and the sense of care that has gone into creating the home. Whether your space is small or large, old or new, the essence lies in creating an inviting atmosphere that says, "Come in, stay a while, you are welcome here." That spirit is the ultimate design secret. Conclusion. We've just uncovered the tiny English cottage interior design secrets for a warm and welcoming country home. From exposed beams and soft lighting to handcrafted touches and personal details, it's the combination of small, meaningful choices that create big warmth. Thank you for joining us on Captivating Home. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to discover more inspiring ways to make your house feel like home. See you in the next video.